Hey everybody, this is going to be a unboxing slash review, or should I say commitment, to a new microphone, the Behringer C2 match pair. I think that's the official term for it. First question is why? Well, if you're new here, my name is Adrian. My channel is Adrian Unplugged, and I play classical guitar. And I have, or should I say had, a microphone, and that is the where is it? Audio Technica AT2020. No, I got that for actually recording vocals and just having a better microphone. I guess streaming and other voiceover videos, which I don't do anymore. But when I started doing classical guitar, I thought, okay, well, I'm just going to go with what I have. And that's nice. However, every guitarist out there, not every, but kind of the top dogs I look up to, they use a matched pair of microphones. And I thought, okay, well, if there's anything I can do to upgrade my sound, it would be that. All right. I'm not the best with post-production and all that. I do a little bit, but it's like, why not upgrade the microphone? So I did. Here it is. Boom! Still in the box, right? So with a microphone, you want, or with a classical guitar, pretty sure you want stereo. Like I was with one microphone, it's mono. If you really don't know what that means, mono just means one thing. Stereo is literally everything else you listen to. There's a left and a right pan. So I was like, okay, what can I get? And I was Googling around, and I found it on a blog somewhere, but the person recommended this Behringer pair because I don't have all the price ranges in front of me, but I think it was like other stuff could be about 200 plus. This is like 45, or at the time of this recording, 51 bucks on Amazon. And I got a couple of XLR cables, so it came out to, what is that, like 60 something dollars? Math, right? But that's a pretty good deal for something where you can just get started. If you've watched my content, I'm a big fan of starting small, or just starting with what you have and then upgrading from there as you either get bored with it or you can justify spending more, right? You need to learn how to do all this stuff with new equipment before you break the bank, maybe. That depends on the person, but I personally wanted to find something that can give me an upgrade and it won't break the bank. So bear with me here. I'm gonna do an unboxing. Nothing too special because I just want to do it. So let's dive in. Let's open this Amazon box and see what's in here. Amazon bag. Okay, here we go. I needed an excuse to clean my desk off anyway. Let's get that sweet ASMR unboxing going. So there we go. Here's the box. XLR cables are in there. Not gonna worry about that because you're not here for that, are you? All right, man. This looks good. I'm gonna need scissors. Oops. All right, I thought I needed scissors, but I forgot I'm a classical guitarist, so I use my nails. All right, I've seen other people doing this, and I believe, oh, that's nice. It comes with a nice box here. Look at that, storage. I'm all about the putting stuff away. And inside, we got instructions. Not gonna read that. We got, I guess, little wind filters. I don't really know how much I'm actually going to need for these. It might be a nice to have type thing. And we have the microphone holders. Yes. And let's get all the boring stuff out of the way first. Here is I don't even know what you call this thing. I guess I could read the instructions and figure it out, but this will help me give the stereo effect. Right, I'm gonna mount both mics on there. Then you have the mics, very nice. Very nice. I don't know if I want to keep these little plastic bags, but here we are. I will say the packaging is great. And I guess for reference, this is a pin. About half a pin. very, very small. So I don't have a ton. Like I said, I only have the AT2020, so I'm going to do a sound comparison between the two. But I mean, for the price point, goodness, like I got all this stuff, and I watched reviews of I think his channel's Podcastage. I think that's how you say it. But as far as reviewing a ton of other paired microphones, I don't have those, but it sounds pretty good compared to the high-end ones, or I should say at least like, I mean, 80-85% as good, which is really good for a fraction of the price. So there we go. You see that? Very cool. So that's the unboxing. I'm going to set all this up. I'm going to do two recording tests, and you actually get a preview of the next song I'm going to work on. It will not be released on this channel because I'm doing a collaboration, but I'm going to do a audio test with my old AT, and then I'll do one with this. So that might take a while to set up. I do have a freestanding boom arm that I've used in all my recordings. So that just means I'm going to take all this stuff, set it up, get it ready. And I don't think I'm going to do any post-production. So I'm just going to do, just straight up how it sounds with each microphone or each set, you know what I mean? So the AT2020 first, and then these guys. Here we go. Okay, here I am in my what will be old setup. I got my AT2020 here. I'm the boom arm. Now, admittedly, when I record or have been recording, I do this pretty close because I record at night. Can't play too loud, and I have everything set up with a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, okay, which will come in handy when I have two inputs. So that's how I've been doing it so far. Pretty close here, about 12 inches away. And let's play. All right, so a few mistakes in there, but whatever. That was the old setup. I'm going to swap things around, and we'll see how the new sounds. Okay, we're back. And ignore the fact that it's one day later. In my infinite wisdom, I couldn't figure out how to set up the mics. You can actually see one here, but I have it set up, the Behringer now, and we're going to record. And what video of mine would be complete if I did not have my headphones? So I'm going to monitor it at the same time. Here we go. All right, and this is day 3 actually, but that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna splice the videos together to make this video, but so far so good. I like the way the stereo effect feels. I need to play around with the positioning and of course the post-production effects and all that, but I think it sounds good. Let me know what you guys think. If anybody is a guitarist and they want to get a stereo sound, my goodness, like other ones I've seen, like I've said, are around the $150 to $200 range. You don't need to do that. So this was, I think it came out to be about 51 bucks right now on Amazon. So just check it out. And if you think it's not as good or you outgrow it, you can always get another one. But that's it. That's the Behringer C2 matched pair condenser microphones. And that is what I'm going to be sticking with for all my future recordings. Thanks for watching this little review video or unboxing or gear. Kind of different, but I think for all my guitarists out there, it can be helpful. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and more music on the way. Thank you.